So I'd like to introduce myself quickly. I'm Marcel. I'm here for the instructions. And Shawn is here for entertainment, motivation, and energy. So if you look into his eyes, he will send you some energy. He's a purple dragon up there. So Shawn, and I'm Marcel. Yeah. So breathe in deeply. Raise your arms up. Look up to the hands and out, releasing the arms. Breathing in deeply. Welcome to this 45 minutes that we are going to use to activate our body a little. Releasing and breathing in deeply. To work with our body. Releasing. And also here, please find an intention right here, right now. We will sit for a little bit longer. If I just said something else, I'm sorry. We'll sit here to find an intention for just around 30 seconds. Close your eyes and breathe in deeply. So an intention might be like, oh yes, I want to find more strength in my shoulders right now, or I want to feel my legs working, or something like this. Or maybe something deeper, I want to feel stillness in my mind, or I want to find calmness. Something that feels good to you. Make this yoga lesson your own. And I give you some more time right here without me talking. And then slowly release. Come forward. And know that what you have found is the right thing for you today. The intention that you have found is the right thing for you today. Rest with this assurance. And leave your intention. Let go of your intention. Bring the shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. And from here start arcing slowly up. Vertebra by vertebra up, and then rounding down from the top of the head down, and arcing up. Head down, breathing out, arcing up, breathing in deeply, and rounding down from the top of the head down, and arcing up. And down, arcing up. And from here, let's go side to side, find what feels good to you right now. Bend the elbows maybe a little bit, but leave the hands where they are right now. Leave the knees where they are. And just shift left and right, forward and back. Shift your hips a little bit around. Make an endless 8 with your hips if you like. And see how your body feels. Explore today. Shift yourself completely back or completely forward. See how that feels to you. Just warming up. You can't do anything wrong here right now. Releasing the neck maybe, releasing the head a little. How does this feel? Bending the elbows. Just do what feels good to you. I'm just giving some inputs that you can say either yes or no to, accept or decline. Just give some movement into your body. Good job. Belly in and up. And good. Shifting yourself back. And sitting back on your heels, shaking the wrists. Shaking the shoulders. And placing your hands a little bit more forward. Oh, yeah. A little bit more forward, keeping the hips over the heels, coming onto your fingers. And Sinking a little bit down, but holding the chest strong here. Holding the chest strong, engaging the shoulders a little, drawing the belly in and up, finding more space in the lower spine. Breathing in deeply. Chest a little bit up and slowly step back. Awesome job. Bring the hands again under the shoulders. And from here, we're doing as we did yesterday, shifting all the weight to the left. Hey, liquid cheese, how are you doing? So, shifting all the, I'm coming to you right away. Shifting all the way to the left hand and raising the right hand up. So, holding the position that we were into right before and bring the right hand to the left shoulder. Holding this table as, this good table as we are and changing the sides. And just keep going, changing the sides like this, not moving the body here, but trying to keep this position as good as you can when you change the side. So, liquid, yeah, cheese. Yeah, awesome name. So we're doing here yoga for 45 minutes every day and 2 times a day. So right after the other. So now we are in a more sweaty session of yoga. Just before we did an awareness practice from 16 o'clock to 16:45, and now we're in the more sweaty session, trying to activate our body slowly. And if you like to join in one time for some yoga, you feel free to do so. If you have any questions about yoga, ask me, ask away, and I'll hopefully can help you out. Or if you want some stretches in a specific part of your body, I can maybe also help you out. Pretty sure I can help you out. Shake your wrists a little. So good to have you here. Shake the wrist, shake the shoulders, shake the elbows, and then come forward. And from here, we're standing up on our toes right now, on our toes, and shifting the knees a little bit up. And now we're doing the same thing, but it's way harder. So make sure your wrists of the index finger mounts of the hands are rooted down. Root them down a lot. Claw the fingertips a little. Root them down a lot, the mounts of the fingers. Then lifting the right hand up and grabbing to the left shoulder. And changing the sides, trying to keep the hip really at the same place as before. Just go left and right, and let's go like 10 times, so 5 times each side. Let's go, like 2 more each side. Trying to really keep stable here. Okay, last time. Good. And release down. Come into child's pose. So big toes together, knees a little bit outside. Shift your hips back, sitting down like this, and then reaching forward. Breathing in deeply into your belly, then into your chest. Releasing the head down. And your shoulders are a little bit away from the ears. Breathing in deeply. And if you feel a stretch, try to release a little when you breathe out. Breathing in deeply. And release. Good. From here, come upward again. Place your hands a little bit more forward. Push into the mat a lot. Into the mounts of the fingers. Claw the fingertips a little and shift your hips up into the sky. Get longer from the fingers to the hips. And start moving your heels a little bit up and down, coming into downward facing dog here. Hips, heels up and down. Good. Get longer from the heart to the fingers. And longer from the heart to the hips. Bring your chest a little bit up so that you're not sinking through. Bring the chest a little bit up. Get longer from the heart to the fingers. And then from the heart to the hips. And find more space in the lower spine. So come to stillness with the feet, bend your feet a little bit more. Find more space in the lower spine right now. Bring your chest a little bit up. Push into the fingers a lot, into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Claw the fingertips. Push your hips further up. Inner rotation of the thighs, if you know what I mean. And find more space in the lower spine. Let's just look. To feel. It's not that good. Maybe you can bend the knees even more, if you like. And really push into the fingers a lot, to the mounts of the fingers. And bring your chest up. Push your hips more up. Good. And from there, release the knees down, knees to the side, big toes together, sitting back. And coming one more time into child's pose. Breathing in deeply. And from here, come back up, sitting back like this, shaking your wrists and making like blinkers with the fingers, away together, smiling. Like think that you want to grab somebody's attention that is standing in the crowd, and it's a friend and he's looking for you and he just quite doesn't see you and you want to get his attention. Hey, here. It's important that you get his attention right now. Hey, here. Good. And shake your wrists. And then come forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. The toes are on the mat, shifting your hips up. Breathing in deeply, looking forward to the fingers, slowly stepping forward, coming to a forward fold, bending your knees a little bit. Bring the hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward. Come up with a straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. The belly in and up. Draw the belly in a little. So engage the belly, slight back bend. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does your body feel today? How is your intention doing that we found at the start of this lesson? And from here, let's go for some sun salutations today. So bringing the arms up, breathing in deeply, folding forward, hips over the heels, breathing in deeply, raising halfway. Check with your lower spine that it's not rounded, so no vertebrae are sticking out here. Folding forward, breathing out, placing the hands really good on the floor. Mounts of the fingers are pushing into the floor, either jumping or stepping back into downward facing dog, breathing in deeply. Hips into the sky, then come forward and down as you're breathing out, 90 degrees with the elbows. You can also put your knees down if you like. Then release down, hips down, pushing into the fingers, pushing into the feet, into the elbows. Draw the belly in and up and think forward and up. Your elbows are in direction of your back body, kind of like pointing to the toes, pointing to the feet, pointing to the legs. Drawing the belly in and up and shifting yourself back to downward facing dog. Take your time here. Looking forward to the fingers, breathing in deeply. Slowly stepping or jumping forward. Releasing the body down. Hips over heels as good as you can. Breathing in deeply. Bring the hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward. Bend the knees a little bit more and stand up. Breathing in. And out, folding forward. Breathing in. Lift halfway. Breathing out. Place the hands on the floor, on the mat, stepping back, breathing in. And come forward and down, breathing out. 90 degrees with the elbows, releasing the hips down. Come forward, double up, breathing in. And out, coming back. looking forward, breathing in one more time, looking to the fingers, and as you're breathing out, stepping or jumping forward, folding forward, breathing out, breathing in, lifting yourself up, breathing out, folding forward, breathing in, lifting halfway, folding forward, planting the hands on the floor, breathing in, stepping back, breathing out, coming forward and down, 90 degrees of the elbows, shifting the hips down, come forward and up, belly in and up, and shifting yourself back to downward facing dog, breathing out and in again, looking forward to the fingers and stepping or jumping forward, folding forward, bending the knees, breathing in deeply and come up. Bring the hands up, slight back bend, and forward fold. Breathing out, breathing in, let's go a little bit faster. Folding forward, placing the hands, stepping or jumping back, stepping or jumping. Yeah, now it was right, breathing in deeply. Come forward and down, 90 degrees, release the hips down, come forward and up, breathing in. And back to downward facing dog, breathing out, breathing in, looking forward and slowly as you're breathing out, stepping and jumping forward, folding forward. As you're breathing in, come up. And breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, lifting half. Breathing out. Breathing in. Coming forward and down as you're breathing out. Come forward and up. And breathing out, come back to downward facing dog. Breathing in, looking forward. And stepping or jumping forward. Breathing in one more time. Last time, I promise. Folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. You can also go in your own time. Breathing out, placing the hands on the mat, pushing into the mounts of the fingers. Downward facing dog, hips into the sky, breathing in deeply. Coming forward and down. Come forward and up. Pushing the feet and knees into the ground. And shifting back to downward facing dog. Breathing in deeply here. Looking to the fingers and slowly stepping or jumping forward. Bending the knees, bring the hands to the hips. And come forward and up. Bring the hands up into the sky. The belly in and up. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does your body feel right now? How does your intention? How does your intention feel right now? So bringing back the intention you found in the beginning of this lesson. Breathing in deeply. Good job. Releasing the arms, shaking the wrists, opening the eyes. Let's do my favorite exercise today. Love my favorite exercise. So bringing the feet hip width distance away from each other. So, and then release our arms. Whoop. Our arms are without muscles right now. They're wet towels. And we shift, we engage our thighs, we engage our knees. We shift to the left and to the right. Left and to the right. From the belly button out. Left and right. And this gives us a great massage in the lower spine, in the shoulders, in the whole spine. Keeping the knees and the thighs really strong. Good. Looking forward. looking either forward or looking left and right. Good. Knee strong, thigh strong. And only try to move the belly to the left and right from the belly button out. Keeping the knees really strong. The knees shouldn't move here. Good job. Close your eyes here. And let's count down 5. Get slower and slower. 4, 3. Get slower. And 2. And just release. Release, not stopping, but releasing this movement. Good. And feel the impulses in your body, going left and right. And with these impulses, you feel the center of the body. Good. Smile. And open the eyes again. How does your body feel? Good. Shake the wrist, shake the fingers. My finger is hurting, I don't know why. Yeah. So next thing we're doing, we're coming into a warrior pose. So bringing all the weight to the left leg, stepping back with our right leg. Now I'm doing it at the wrong side. Right leg back. Drawing the feet together. A lot. Keeping the front knee over the front heel. Hips drawn together. Draw the belly in and up. And bring your hands up. Good job. From there we want to get longer from the feet to the fingers. From the feet to the fingers you want to get longer. Top of the sky. Good. Straighten your back leg as good as you can and draw the hips together. Engage the glutes, engage the butt cheeks. And from there, bring the hands in front of the heart together. Kind of like in one line from elbow to elbow. And twist to the left. And bring the right elbow to the left knee. Good. From there, press in with the left hand into the knee, get longer from the back leg to the top of the head. Good. Breathing in deeply. Smile. Awesome job that you're doing. Really great. And from here, get longer, breathing in. And breathing out, maybe looking up into the sky. And one more thing here, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. No need to worry. Bring your hands down, release the leg down. And from here, the first thing we're doing today is an exercise that I kind of learned yesterday a little. I mean, I knew it before, but this is a variation of it. So bring the front knee over front heel and the hips over the back knee. If you like to put something under the knee, you can do so, if it starts to hurt. If not, it's good. And from here, engage the glutes of the right side a lot. So butt cheeks engaged, glutes engaged. And you should feel a stretch here in the hip flexors. Good. And from here, we can bring our hands up into the sky, grab on the hands, and we lean a little bit to the left. Leaning a little bit to the left. How does this feel? Bring the belly in and up. Just be mindful here, don't go too far. And releasing, coming back, releasing down. Awesome job. From here we bring the left foot a little bit forward, drawing the toes up. Put something under the knee if you like. And bring your hands onto the hips. Toes back towards you. And if you can bend yourself a little bit forward. You can also grab on to some blocks or some books if you have something to hold on next to you. And then you can lean a little bit forward. Or also a wall works also. just to stabilize you a little bit. And check with your lower spine that it's not rounding. If it's rounding, come back up. For me, it was rounding already. Come back up completely so that no vertebrae are sticking out in the lower back. And then try to round forward. It's not working for me. It's kind of like I'm here. And I have got a good stretch here. Release. Good. And from here, bring the front foot a little bit back. Then bring the right elbow to the left knee. And bring the left leg up. Grab onto the left leg. And draw in. So here you grab on with the thumb going back. Then you grab onto the leg. You pull yourself a little bit up, getting straighter up. Shoulders onto the back if you can. Look behind your shoulders, over the shoulders kind of. Breathing in deeply. Belly in and up. And if you can grab around, you can grab around on the foot so that the index finger is pointing down. Looking over the shoulders back. And releasing the leg down. Hey, thank you for whatever that was. I can see it right now. I'll check it out in a moment. Coming forward. I'm still very new to Twitch, so bear with me, please. Other than that, I would say your name and everything. Thank you so much. And place your hands down again, push into the mounts of the fingers a lot and step your back leg up, step back with the left leg, shift yourself to downward facing dog. Breathing in deeply. How does your left side feel right now? How does your right side feel? Shifting your hips into the sky. Getting longer from the heart to the fingers and from the heart to the hips. And again, connect with how your left and the right side feels. Looking forward to the fingers, breathing in deeply. Slowly stepping or jumping forward. Releasing forward, hips over the heels. Bend your knees a little bit and stand up with a straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. Bring the hands in front of the heart together. And breathe in deeply. So let me quickly check. Hey, Gondelisher. Hey, Twitch's own. Thank you so much for both of you guys for the follow. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Hands up in the sky and in front of the heart. How does your left side, how does your right side feel right now? And let's come to the other side and do something for our other side. So shifting all the way to the right leg right now and stepping back with the left leg. Stepping back with the left leg. Drawing the feet together, so like this together. Back leg is drawing like this, front leg is drawing like this. Together, and having the knee over the heel, front, drawing the hips together, drawing the belly in and up. Good. Back leg is straight, as good as you can. Awesome. Draw the belly in and up. And from here, smile. And bring the hands up into the sky. This is warrior one. Good job. And when you breathe in deeply, you can get longer to the top of the fingers. And when you breathe out, taking up more space. Good. Breathing in deeply. And when you breathe out, taking up more space. Keeping the hips engaged, the glutes engaged. And long to the top of the fingers and releasing down. Breathing in again. Longer and out. Releasing. Good job. Now bring the hands in front of the heart together. So from knee to knee form one line. Twist to the right side and come down with the left elbow to the right knee. And find a strong line from the top of the right elbow to the bottom of the foot. And get longer from the back foot to the top of the head. Breathing in deeply. Smiling. And from here, draw the belly in and up. And every time you fall out of it, just laugh about it. Good job that you're going to your limits right now. And then breathe in deeply, get longer. It's not really stable for me. Why is this? And when you breathe out, you can look up into the sky, face your fear, falling out of it. And if you fall out of it, laugh about it. Good job. Release slowly the back leg down. How does this feel? Come a little bit back. So your hips is over the heel and the front knee is over the front heel. Hips over the knee. Front knee over front heel. And from here, you want to engage the left glute side a lot. Engage the hips a lot, engage the butt cheeks a lot, engage a lot. And then, if you're engaging that a lot, you should start feeling a stretch in the left hip, here in the flexors of the hip flexors. Try to feel the stretch. If you don't feel anything, don't worry about it. But really go slowly in the next if you don't feel anything. Engaging the glutes here a lot. Bring the arms up. This is optional, you don't need to do this, because this intensifies the stretch a lot. And leaning to the right, if your knee is down on the left right now, so the left knee is down on the floor, then we're leaning to the right. If the right knee is down, to the left. Really engaging the hips, keeping the hips where they are as good as you can, and leaning a little bit to the left. Yeah. And releasing, coming back up. Good job. From here, bring the front foot a little bit forward, draw up so the toes are pointing towards you. Then come to your hips. If you have some blocks, you can grab onto the blocks by the sides, or you can grab also onto a wall if a wall is next to you. And check with your lower spine here. So the lower vertebrae in your spine shouldn't be rounding. Start to lean forward. And if you feel some vertebrae coming out here, then you go back up. For me, I'm like here up. And I feel already a really good stretch along the thigh. Shouldn't go deeper, or it's enough for me. Drawing the toes back. And maybe, just maybe, lean a little bit forward and check again with your spine and come back up. It's too much. So no vertebrae should be sticking out here in the lower spine. Again, if you have any questions, always feel free to ask if you don't understand anything. If you don't understand something. I'm sorry. So bring the foot a little bit back, knee over heel here. And we're a little bit more forward right now. So engage the hips a lot. Bring the left elbow to the right knee, approximately, not completely. And bring the back leg up on the knee. You can put something under the knee, if you like, and then grab around with the thumb pointing up, right hand going around and grabbing on the leg, pulling back, coming more up. And if you like, you can grab around with the index finger pointing down if you are that flexible. If not, just grab around with the thumb facing to the side. And looking over the shoulders if you can. If that's too deep, don't worry, don't push yourself too hard. Honor where you are today and maybe try the next day. Looking over the shoulders. Keeping the shoulders onto the back, shoulder blades onto the back, looking over the shoulders. Belly in and up. If you fall out of it, laugh about it, but take care here. Belly in and up, getting longer from the bottom to the top of the head. And slowly release down. Good job. Now stepping the back leg up, releasing the hands down to the front of the mat, pushing into the mounts of the fingers, clawing the fingertips a little, and shifting your leg back into downward facing dog. From here, let's go one more time into real good downward facing dog. So really come a little bit up with your chest. Not completely down, but coming a little bit up with your chest. Then get longer from the heart to the fingers. Heart to the fingers, your arms are really engaged, a lot. Shoulders are leaving the shoulder sockets a little bit. And then bend your knees a little bit. And shift your hips more up, breathing in deeply, get longer from the heart to the hips. Heart to the hips. And if you know what I mean, have an inner turning on the thighs. Now I forgot the exact sentence that I wanted to say. And find more space in the lower back. Good. Breathing in deeply. And release down. Knees down. Knees to the sides. Big toes together. And sitting back on your heels. From there, bring your hands slowly forward. Coming to child's pose. Release the head down. Shoulders a little bit away from the ears. Breathing in deeply into the belly, into the chest. As you're breathing in really deeply, feel this is the stretch. If you feel any stretch here, changes when you breathe in deeply and out. Into the belly, into the chest. And release, come back upwards. Awesome. Bring your hands a little bit forward. Wow, we're really far in the time-wise already. So let's do our finishing poses. Let's come to the back already. Let's come to the back. Lay on your back. Really need to give our lower back some more space right now. Bring the right leg up, grab onto the right leg, under the knee, draw in a little bit, bring your shoulders onto the floor. Toes pointing up, feet pointing up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. And from there, just release the leg down, changing the sides. Other leg up, grab on below the knee, foot up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. You know the drill. Go one more time. Draw in a little bit more, shoulders on the floor. And release slowly the foot down. Good. Bring one leg up so that the ankle is close to our bum. Then bring the other leg up and lay the ankle over the knee. Grab onto the standing leg and push a little bit out with the hand that goes in through the hole created by the legs. Push out with the elbow just a little bit and draw in a little bit more, keeping the shoulders on the floor if possible. Breathing in deeply. Giving a lot of space in our lower back here. Breathing in deeply and out. Good. And changing the sides here. Take your time. Breathing in deeply. Really good job today. Breathing in deeply. And release down. Placing both heels close to our bum and releasing the right knees to the right side, coming to cactus pose with our arms and shifting our knees to the left and to the right side. This is windshield wipers. Some windshield wipers giving a lot of space in our lower back here. Good. Should feel really good to you now. Yeah, and from here, if you like to do some more exercises, you can do so. We will go a little bit over time today, so we can do a little bit more Shavasana. I hope that's okay for you. If not, please just end earlier if you like. So extend your legs, bring the arms next to the body, palms facing upward, toes facing away from each other. So arms next to the body, palms facing upward. Close the eyes and just be. Close the eyes, just be. Now we'll get you back to your body in around 3 minutes. Just be right now. Just be. Deepening our breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back to your body. From there, when you're ready, draw the knees in towards your body and shift yourself to either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down on your side body. From there, relax all the muscles and find a comfortable pose in this side body position. Check in with your shoulders, your neck, your tongue. Release all the muscles. Check in with your arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers. Release the muscles. With your chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the feet, the toes, the hip, the heels, the ankle. Release all the muscles. And from there, feel carried by the gravity of the earth. Breathing in deeply. One more deep breath. And with your next breath, lift yourself up. Come into final sitting pose, keeping the eyes closed if possible. Bringing the hands in front of the heart together. One more time, connecting with the intention that you found in the beginning of this lesson, or if you joined later, just connecting with the feeling in your body right now. Breathing in really deep and releasing the arms down, opening the eyes. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. Felt really warm and wonderful today for me, and I hope it did so. I could share it a little bit with you. So, if you like to check me out outside of the streaming platforms, check out my YouTube, subscribe and hit the bell there. This means a lot to me. And other than that, you can join my Discord and write with me this directly. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. I want to help you out. And other than that, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world right now. And I hope to see you very soon again. So have a wonderful rest of the day or night. Good, and we're closing it here. If you have any more questions, let me know.